Hi Connor, welcome to Morton. You've signed today a year's contract. Can you tell me how it feels to join the club, please?
Delighted to get over the line. It's been a long summer. It was an important move at this time of my career, so I didn't want to rush into anything. But when I heard that Morton were interested, I was dead keen to come down, and I'm happy to sign.
You mentioned it was a long summer. What have you been doing over the summer? You've been in other clubs, or what's been?
Been in talks with a few clubs. I had a few offers abroad, a few teams close to home. So it was just a case of where I wanted to play next season. But I spoke with the manager, and he sold the club to us. And obviously, with playing against us last year, I know the league well, so my mind was pretty much made up.
So you had options then. You had options abroad. What was it attracted you to Morton? That made your decision to come here?
I played in the league last year. Really good level of football. Played a lot of games, and I just feel I can kick on from what I started last year. And I feel this is the right club and with the right manager to do so.
You mentioned you know the league. How was your spell in Inverness this season up there?
I enjoyed it. First full season as a pro. Played a lot of games. Really enjoyed it, and I'm just hoping to follow on from that this season with Morton.
You played in 3 games against Morton for Inverness last season. What was your memories of those games?
Personally, not great. I remember my first game down here. Our right back David Raven got sent off, and one of the strikers that come off, and unfortunately I got pulled off after 15 minutes. But I remember the good atmosphere, good playing surface, and they were always a tough team to play against. So I'm great to be a part of that this year.
It's a difficult division.
Especially this year with the teams that have come down and the ones that have come up. I think it'll be a competitive league, but after speaking to the manager and seeing just the little from what I've seen in the players in training today, I feel we're capable of having a good season.
You mentioned you had options abroad. You've actually played abroad. It was an interesting move. You Servette in Switzerland. How did that come about,
Yeah.
and how did you enjoy that?
I'd had 2 knee injuries in the space of 18 months. Got a bit disillusioned with football. Didn't know where my head was at, and then the offer come up to just get away for a year, and just start enjoying my football again. I thought it might be good just to have a bit of a break and start enjoying my football again. So I went over there. It was only ever going to be a year, but got my head straight, and then I've come back and I've kicked on from then. So it was probably the right move at the right time.
How was the football?
More technical, not as physical as it will be over here, which I found out last year. But it was a good standard, but I enjoyed it more last season here.
Did you learn a lot from your spell there?
I learned French. I'd improved as a player. I felt like I matured as a person because I didn't have any friends and family around us, so I felt like I grew up a lot and I come out a better person and a better footballer from it.
Just about the club here, you knew Michael Tidser before from a spell at Rotherham, and you spoke to John Baird about coming. Can you tell us a little bit about?
Yeah, I briefly know Tids. Done my YT at Rotherham when he was a pro, so I was looking up to him then, thinking that's where I aspire to be. And then spoke to him last season when we played against Morton because he remembered us. And I know he's a great player. And with Baird, he just briefly spoke to him on the phone this week when I found out that Morton were interested. Only had good things to say about the club, and I was good friends with John at Inverness, and we were both strike partners up there, so it was good to get a good reference from him as well.
You mentioned strike partners. Can you talk us? What kind of player are you, Connor? Can you talk us through your strengths, your attributes?
Well, I'm not the biggest, so I'm not like a lone target man. I like to play with a big man up front, and I like to get around the box, but I can also play off the left or right in a front three. But my game's just getting in the box. I feel like I'm a bit of a poacher. Plenty of energy, plenty of work rate. So,
Would you expect for the season ahead? What's your targets, personal, maybe for the team?
just if I can play as many games as I did last season, that would be great. Improve my goal tally from last year as a dip towards the second half of the season. So probably just personally to find a bit more consistency. But I feel this is the right place to do that.
It's Albion Rovers in the Betfred Cup on Saturday. You hoping to be involved in that? How are you feeling? Fit, ready to go?
Hopefully play some part. Train today, felt like I did okay. Nice to get to know the players and that, and build relationships on the pitch, which is important. So obviously it's down to the gaffer, but it would be great to pull on the shirt for the first time.
Excellent, Connor. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck for the season ahead here at Caplo.
Thank you.